Here's my 1,500 point force from Pembroke, ready to take on the Dwarves of the Mithril Alliance. And it's a largely undead force, as you can see. We're kind of spread out far and wide, currently battling in the Confederation of Vorgath. This is what we had left over, you've read before the battle. So it's going to start out with a heroic character that is going to be Rakovsky, the Dark Mage. He is a level 2 Necromancer. His heroic trait is going to be Spell Focus, which will allow him to roll 2 additional dice one time when he casts a spell. He has Poison Blades for casting number 5 and Reanimate for casting number 4. To his left, your right, we have Lena, a new mage, also from the Pembroke School of Magic. She is a level 1 human spellcaster with Shift. And then we have a Barghast. We call him Beast. He's going to be best friends with Rakovsky over there, and I'm going to teach Chris how to play with them. Now, the human component, we have the knights that rode out from our capital, Pembrokeshire. We have 5 heavy cavalry. They have been upgraded with the magic item, which is the Banner of Courage, to increase their courage by 1. Got 2 units of rangers, 5 each, and then we got 4 units of skeleton soldiers, all ready to take the fight to the dwarves. As I said, 1,500 points. It turns out to be 10 activations as we go take a look and see what the Mithril Alliance brought for tonight. Chris is back on the channel, this time for his first campaign game with the newly formed Mithril Alliance. Chris, take us through your list.
Yes, okay. So, no goblins this time. We're playing a narrative campaign, so we're going to be able to explain kind of why the units are brought to the table that are brought to the table, but just dwarves this time. And I have brought a great 3 linebreaker units, 2 archer units, and 2 Indriks. So there's a little bit of speciality here. My 3 linebreaker units in the back actually all have a champion in them. You'll see that I've kind of customized my champions a little bit. And I've even went so far to give them names. I've got Gilly Two Shields over here.
We know Gilly.
Yep, he is returning for another battle because he has survived. And then this guy right here is Aruk the Indrik Fang. So he's got a pretty cool backstory, but you can find out later. So, right over here, I got Agnok, the Brazen Boar. And he's got his little Brazen Boar broken spear on the back of his armor there. Then they're being led by this guy right here. This is Bori the Weepless. And so this is going to make 3 champions on these units and then 1 commander for the list. So should probably get some possibly good melee damage, some good command here. And then obviously don't forget about the Indriks. These Indriks are actually looking like owlbears. That's just a spell. And so if you're seeing owlbears, that means it's working on you too.
They look a lot more like Indriks than the Tauntauns you used last time, so we're going to go with it.
That was also a spell. That's your fault if you see Tauntauns.
I guess those were actually Barghast.
Right?
All right, so altogether 1,500 points, right?
Yes, and 7 activations.
All right, ready to defend the kingdom of the Mithril Alliance against the encroaching forces of the Duchy of Pembroke.
Yes.
All right, as Chris is the defender, he went up and set up the terrain. So, Chris, you want to take us through?
Absolutely. So this is an invasion into one of the outlier towns in the Mithril Alliance. So as you see, I've got some buildings here to represent the town. And then we have got some stones around here because my nation is a bit to the north. And so you're going to see some kind of snowy terrain and some snowy, rocks and things of that nature. So we've got our buildings, and then we've got some scattered terrain about here just for some flavor effect, like the crop field and these little things. Crop field and these little things, they're not going to do anything. We can run through them. We can run over them. No movement penalties, no shooting penalties, anything like that. But the rest of everything you see in here will be blocking terrain. The buildings kind of goes without saying just because they are large. And then these snow rocks, they're not quite as large, but a lot of things are large to a dwarf. So it'll be hard to see these over the snowy rocks. So we just decided to simplify it and call it all blocking here. The road won't provide any sort of cover or anything like that either. So just looking at the fence here, here's the only light cover on the game. So on the outskirts of this crop field, we've got our fence. You can fire over it, you can climb over it, all that good stuff. It will give a cover 1 bonus to shoot over it or to fight on and melee on both sides of that fence.
Okay, and it is a pitch battle, which means that we're just playing for points here. Whoever destroys the most points on a by-model count will win. Chris, when I say good luck to you, I'm going to go ahead and also add all your towns belong to us. As the attacker, I went ahead and set up my unit out on the board first. Now, our deployment zones are 8 inches from our board edge, and I'm going to start over here on my left where we have the War Corgis facing off against some of Chris's guys. In the center is most of my bonies. We do have some Rangers up there, and number 5 kind of leading the way. 3 units of the skeleton soldiers. There is the Necromancer Rakovsky. Over on the right, we got Piper. She's also, not Piper, that's Lena, also known as the insurance policy. Because with spellcaster control, if I lose all my spellcasters, all my skeletons go away. Protecting her is that unit of 5 Rangers right there. There we have Beast the Barghast, and then over on the right, another unit of skeletons. So Chris, let's go through your deployment.
Okay, so I kind of just spaced out my line breakers and champion squads up here in the front. I picked a couple archer squads to put them behind. My commander is over here, so he will be able to offer his bonus here at 6 inches. A little too far away from here for now, but we'll see as the battle goes if that'll stay. My Indrics went on the sides to kind of either serve as flanks or serve as flank guards. As I saw some cavalry and I'm out-activated here, so they're on the edges, and they don't really need the command bonus. They're monsters. They don't listen to anybody except their own thirst for blood. So they're out there, and I think that is my 7 guys. That's my deployment.
All right, awesome. I think the board looks good. The forces look good. We are ready to play another game of Oathmark, our first campaign game against each other. So
yeah,
stay with us. We're set for turn 1. Chris, let's go ahead and roll for initiative, buddy.
All right, 2 dice.
I've gotten a 7 and an 8.
Good. I got 7 and 8. What are the odds?
Let's roll off.
Does something happen?
No.
Oh, that's only if we get all 4 being the same thing, huh?
10-3.
Ooh, probably to you. 10-3. Oh, that's impossible. What is going on?
I dare you to do it again. 8-8. Something.
Ooh, you get something. 8-5.
Almost there.
We were so close.
So normally doubles would allow something cool to happen,
but
as this is the 3rd roll, it doesn't actually kick off. It's only during the initial roll.
It's not any roll-offs.
Yeah.
Period. So
let's go ahead and start with the Barghast.
that was cool.
It's going to go ahead and use its Discorporate rule in order to get up here.
Sure.
Behind this building here.
Okay.
And he is done.
I think in response to that, I'll just go ahead and adjust my Indrix face a little bit.
Okay.
Like that.
Units of 1 can always adjust facing as long as they have not activated yet this turn.
As a response to something else activating, right?
You know what? I didn't even roll to see if my Barghast activated. That would be
that
important.
might be a little important.
6-1 he does. He needed 4.
So I'm going to actually go with this Indrik now that went ahead and changed his face.
Okay.
So I got 4-9. 9 is going to be good. So I'm going to make my move. I forgot how fast I am. I should probably pull up my unit stats.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Chris has confirmed he has an activation of 6 and a movement of 6, so he's going to be moving forward 9 or turning backwards. It's tough to say.
You know, it's a monster. I can't control it. You know, that's the problem.
You know, we went with just a little bit of terrain, and since Chris can't take out his aggression on the terrain, he's going to do it on the injury.
Something will get attacked.
All right, so I'm going to go over here to my skeletons. Now, one of the neat things about them is they only roll a 1 dice. On a 1, they will not activate it. They need a 3. So just a simple movement for them. They're going to go up 6 inches to the 9 marker there. And then they're going to be done.
Okay. So let me take an activation here with the Indrik Fang here as the leader. I get 3 dice because I'm within 6 of my leader, which is good because I rolled 2 ones, but my 8 will give me 2 actions. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and make my move of... Now these guys are pretty slow, my line breakers. I've got a movement of 4. So I'm going to make that really fast sprint of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking I should probably... Debating on whether I need to pivot or not for my location, but I'm probably going to. I'll go ahead and just maybe pivot in this direction in case we need to go that way.
Okay.
Okay.
See, skeletons, if you would have moved faster, this wouldn't have been an issue. We could have forced him to pivot the other way.
The Indrik could take all of them.
Let's go with number 8 here.
Okay.
On a 3. They've rolled a 3, so they can go the full distance. Question is, do they want to, Chris? I think for right now, they're going to go ahead and move forward about 7.5 inches
Okay.
to right there. Making them the obvious target for new sort of archers.
We're going to go ahead and go with this leader with Gilly 2 Shields here leading that charge. Now I did... Boy, I never fail my activations. It's a good thing I got the commander of this game.
Dwarves are used to being independent. Having a captain around has really made them a little bit nervous.
Right, but they still get it. So I'm going to go 4, and then I'm able to get a couple more. But I think the problem is my archers are not going to be able to... Let's see, I'm going to move 4 and be at the same distance, and I need to be within 3. I'll just push forward a little bit more so I can make sure I get that fire over bonus if I need it.
Okay, let's go in here to number 7 then. Rolling a 9, they can do 2 actions as well. And what they're going to do is they're just going to go up a little bit farther than their buddies there.
Hey, how come you have 2 7s?
Because these numbers don't actually matter.
That is correct.
And the Star Wars tokens only go up to 9. And I got 10 units. You wouldn't know anything about that.
No, what game is that? So I'm going to go with this leader here right now. First turn is basically all positioning. Let's go ahead and make our move of 4. Now, I don't think that I'm going to be in range 20 of anything for the shot. And I definitely am not. So what I'm going to do is just go within 1 inch, which is the closest I can go, of my units in the front. And then call it a turn.
All right, let's go over to these boys over here. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get in range either. Now, they roll 2 dice because they are thinking a 3 and a 2, even though they roll 2 dice. It's rather frigid up here. They're only going to get a simple action. And that simple action is going to move forward 6 inches.
Okay.
They didn't want to move farther than that anyway, Chris.
Yeah, their fear played right into your plans. Okay, so I'm going to go with Bronze Boar squad over here. Now, I am not within 6 of the commander, so I only get 2 activation dice. 9 is going to do it, though. And, oops. Jeez.
There it is.
There it
is.
All right, can we stop filming that turn now until I knock something over? Should I be... I'm debating on being a little bit fast here, but I think...
A little bit fast. Yes, those are very apt words. A little bit fast.
A little bit fast. But I'm thinking maybe I should hold back so I don't really get choked like right there really quickly. So I'm going to actually just take my standard move of 4.
All right, let's see if these skeletons can keep pace. 1 dice need a 3. They've rolled an 8. Activations are starting to pick up for both of us. And what they're going to do, Chris, is they're going to move up 6 inches.
Okay.
And stay an inch behind those rangers who are leading the way.
All right.
As dozens of rangers out there watching the video just cheered. All right.
Back to my archer squad over here. I get 2 dice for being too far away. The 8 is good. We are just going to be double moving up until we are 1 inch behind the squad in front. And we are done with this turn.
Okay. Urkowski has no need to go forward, that's for sure. Let's see if he activates. On a 5, a 10, and a 1, he does. Chris, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to cast Poison Blades on the leading element up here. Goes off on a 5, a 10, and an 8. That certainly will. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a token.
Okay, and who gets them blades?
And who gets them blades is this unit number 7, of course.
Which one?
So now Poison Blades, if you're not tracking what happens there, it's a Necromancer spell. If this unit attacks another unit in melee and does at least 2 wounds, it will do an additional 3rd wound. But as soon as that extra wound kicks off, we lose the benefits of the spell, although I can cast it on them again later.
Okay. Quick rules question. The
Sure.
Monsters can run over, troopers just not land on them. Right?
That is correct.
Okay. In that case, I am going to respond to what you did by twisting my facing.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and try to see if this this Indrik here was going to get 2 actions. Needing a 6 here... 4 and 2. I am not. So I'm going to move the maximum I have of 6. And I don't think I turned enough. That was really not my best moment.
Well, I mean, you can adjust as needed.
Okay. Then
Not
I'm just going to end right there. You know my intention at least.
I do, yeah.
Okay. So
when you do it on camera, it's a little tough.
Yeah.
All right. I got to mark him as activated. As we go over here to these rangers... Needing a 5 and a 5, so they are good. what they're going to do, Chris, is they're just going to go up, kind of keeping pace with these guys right here on a double move, and they're going to be good.
I am out of activations.
You know who's not out of activations is Piper.
And the cavalry over there.
But before we do Piper, let's go ahead and do the cavalry.
Okay.
All right, they need a 5 here, folks. They got a kind of a cocked dice and a 2.
Okay.
A 1 and a 2. They didn't want to go far anyway.
No, they're just biding their time.
Still going much farther than any dwarven units could possibly dream of going.
How does one go so fast?
They're going to go 8 inches up here.
But it's not 12 inches.
It is not. And that's going to be it for them.
I think you guys forgot that armor gets really cold in the winter.
I don't think Piper feels the need to turn anybody right now, so she's just going to go ahead and skip, Chris. And they're keeping their distance. Yeah.
Yeah, roll.
Okay.
I'm just being difficult.
A 1 and a 4.
Good, we're getting that out of the way.
Yeah.
So you can activate later.
All right, so now we can do initiative for turn 2 because turn 1's over.
Yeah. Quick and easy.
A 4-5.
And a 10-3.
That's you, sir.
Okay.
Let's take a break and reset the board. We are set for turn 2, so Chris, where would you like to start, sir?
Okay. With this Indrek over here on the flank, let's go ahead and roll our activation dice. Looking for 5, 10 and 10. I get 3 turns.
You do not.
But I rolled so well, so I'm actually going to just go fast. We're going to make our move of 6, and then our second move at the half to 3, and just cover a full 9. And just end up straight ahead out here.
Okay, now you did cross over this unit, so every person in that unit has to roll a dice. On a 2 or better, they are dead.
Oh, let me rethink.
Let me think for a second. Based off that, I think the Barghest is going to go ahead and turn to face you.
Okay.
And that is free. Don't have to do anything for that.
Can I twist off of your twist?
No, I don't. I don't know.
Just go. It doesn't matter right now.
I think where I'm going to go is. Well, no, we want to see if we. Oh boy, this is also complicated. I think over here on the right. Let's go with these.
Is it an owl? Is it a bear?
Let's stop and discuss. Let's see if these guys can go.
Okay.
On a 3 or better, they've rolled a 1.
Oh,
That's the second time they failed. They are unthinking. Guys, we're going to need you to think at some point.
This is where the mages start arguing over who's commanding this unit.
It's clear the guy with the hat on. There's only one. All right, so you are up after that, sir.
So I'm going to respond to your thing by twisting my face out here.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure if I do run straight, I can clear this nice terrain. Let's go ahead and go with our other guy here. 2-4. I am not going to get 2 actions out of this. So this is just going to be a standard move of 6 straight ahead of me. So right there.
Okay.
Which is pretty okay.
Let's go over here to these Rangers, number 5, and see if they activate. 3-9, they do. Mm-hmm. I am pretty sure I'm within 20 inches here, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
But out of curiosity, how close? Yeah, you're within like 15 inches. 14, 15.
All right, and you have a defense of 12. I have a shoot of 2 with these guys. Let's see if we can get lucky. Start plinking away.
Oh, there's a
10.
Oh, no. All right, which means I have to make a morale check.
You do.
Okay, so I am taking 1 wound. These models each are going to have 5 health.
Well, not him. He has 4 now.
Oh, no. Let me take the morale test. I am good on morale.
Okay, now units of 1 are kind of interesting as they do not take any modifiers. So I believe he is Courage 1, though.
He is... Yes, he is Courage 1, so he does 1 better.
Yeah. So he would need a 5 there. But like...
Yes. Thanks for reminding me.
Second action, they're just going to kind of stay put, buddy.
Okay. What I'm going to do then is... Oops. I'm going to go with this squad over here.
Mm-hmm.
The Indrik thing. And I get the 3 dice. They are all good. So I think I'm going to come kind of right up within 1 inch. Let's see what 1 inch is. A little less than that. Okay, because I got to make sure this point is not within 1 inch. I'm getting as close as I can and calling it a turn.
Let's go ahead to Rakowski back here. And he is going to attempt to activate on a 5. He has rolled a 5-6, and he will try to cast Poison Blades over here.
Okay.
On a 5, a 3-4, he fails. Ooh. You failed me for not the first time, Rakowski.
For this time. All right. With a little bit of distance. I'm going to come up here with the Brazen Boar. And I only get 2 dice. I'm not close enough to the commander. But I have made the activation with some 7s. In much the same way, let's get up here kind of as close as we can to this. And then let's kind of wheel.
So that was a 4-inch move?
Yeah. But I want to... I can't exactly do what I want.
You can always pivot around the officer.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Thank you. That's what I want.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to outweight you there. And you're still about 9 inches away from there. And we got that to go. What is going on?
Charge straight at the middle. Will the cavalry get behind in time? Who knows?
We're going to go with number 7 here. 1 dice, need a 3. They rolled a 9. And they're good, Chris.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and... I think before anything, we'll go ahead and go with Gilly 2 Shields here. I am within range, so here's the extra dice. And I got the activation with a 4, actually, but with the 8 as well. And I'm going to make the simple move of 4. Not going too fast. I want to maybe be able to move up and shoot and keep my rank here. So, that is their turn.
All right, now that's going to make me do 6 here. They've rolled an 8 and a 7. Now, Rangers have the... ability to target anyone. They're going to target Gilly and his gang.
Ooh.
Defense of 11.
11 with the line breakers, yeah.
So that means I need 9s here.
Okay.
5 dice.
I have shield 1.
Excuse me?
On, let me make sure.
Excuse me?
I could be wrong. I just wanted to check before you rolled it. I got nothing. So.
Nothing.
Well, look at all the shields.
I can see why you were confused. As I need 9s here.
Uh-huh.
No.
None in the pool.
And for my second action, they're just going to stay there. Did I even activate them? I did.
All right, let's go with this leader unit here. I am going to roll. That is good. Let's go ahead and move just right up behind our squad. Oops, sorry, going 4 inches. And now what I'm going to do is I'm sure I got some targets here. I do have to shoot the closest. Oops. I might actually have to shoot the Poison Blade squad.
Okay.
Do I pick what I measure from?
No, just the closest point to the closest point from the unit to unit.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, okay. So I got like 17 and a half there, and then like 18 here. So, okay, so I will be shooting because arrows is better than no arrows.
Okay, now with my undead roll, we'll go ahead and explain that after you roll. My defense is a 9.
Okay.
Your shoot is a 2. It goes up to a 3 because of the rank bonus.
But I did move.
Back down to a 2. So you're going to need 7s here.
So 7's on.
Now with the undead roll, as Chris is getting ready to do this, what I'm going to say is Chris needs 2 hits to make 1, essentially.
Yes. Well, how about 4 hits?
4?
Does that seem pretty good?
Man, if I had to lose 4 guys here, I'd be pretty sad. But as it is, I just lose 2.
Yep, because it is halved, rounded down.
And additionally, I don't have to take a morale test.
And so you would you get -2, but it was a shooting attack,
right?
So you get -1, which means you don't lose any additional skeletons.
Even then, that only applies for melee.
Oh, does it? Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Only applies for melee.
Good to know.
What's my distance here to here, Chris?
Let's see, the closest point to those guys.
It's not 9 inches. That's what I want to know.
It's just over 10. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and try to activate them. They will on a 5, and they're just going to go ahead and sit.
Okay.
Waiting for these Indrix to crash our lines. Is that it for you? No, you still have some more archers.
I got this archer, and I think that's it, actually. Because I went first on this one, didn't I?
Yep.
Okay, so let's take this archer unit. Just 2 dice. 10 and 7, that's going to be good. Kind of that cavalry's a little bit concerning approaching me. But...
Is it?
Yeah, but I mean, like, it'd be weird. Can I, like, continue to hug the wall and make it hard to charge me?
Oh, we can charge over the wall.
Yeah, but what if I'm, like, right on the other side?
We can charge over the wall.
Yeah.
We would fight over the wall.
Okay. Looks like I should just... What do you think? Just have you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just see if I can't whittle down one more. Same roll as last time. Needing 7s.
Mm-hmm.
Needing 2 hits to do anything. 8-8. So there's one guy.
All right. There's a third skeleton.
All right.
Feels better than losing 6 at this point.
Yeah, right?
All right, so that's your last one, eh?
Yes.
All right, so let's go over here to the cavalry.
Okay.
On a 5, a 6-2, that will be just fine.
Coming in 12.
Actually, 9-2. They are going to go 12.
Yeah. You know, if it's 12, it's straight. So.
Yeah, but the ruler helps me stay straight.
Because it's exactly 12.
And is exactly straight.
Oh, man.
I have
It's like
thought about this tremendously.
Built for them.
All right. So with that, what's going to happen next is Piper's going to try to activate. On a 10-1, she will. And 6 inches won't quite get her to where I need her to be. So does anybody else want to turn? Yeah, we're going to attempt to turn these guys a little bit.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do first is we're going to move her up.
Okay.
And then she is a level 1 wizard. She needs a 5 here. She's got a 3. So no love from Piper, who is not Piper, it's Lena. Yeah, remember that. And these skeletons back here are just going to hold fast as well, Chris.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and roll for the next turn.
All right, on to turn 3.
3-3, something fun happens.
9-3. Uh-oh.
You'll have initiative. We'll come back after we reset the board and tell you what happened.
Okay.
Strange events. Turn 3 is going to start out with Chris having the initiative, but not before I tell you about the bad food his archers ate. So one of my spies infiltrated into Chris's ranks and fed them some bad food last night. And so now their activation is going to be a +2 for the rest of the game.
Going up to 6.
Yeah.
It's like I'm playing goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Love it. All right.
So, I am starting here, actually. Decisions. Because I got to move up and get charged. That's going to happen no matter what, pretty much. But...
Oh, I forgot the little bar guest, but he is kind of happy where he's at.
Okay. Well, I guess the question is... Here's what I'll do then. I'm going to try to go with this Indrik here.
Okay.
Who is going to get 2 dice. As always, that 6 is good. I'm going to give him 2 actions, but I'm not going to use them all. I'm going to kind of creep on forward a bit. Just enough so I'm not going to get pummeled for 2 turns while the rest of my army catches up.
All right. Means I'm going to go with my knights over here, buddy.
Okay.
On a 5, we got a 4 and a 3.
Of course.
It happens. It happens. Let's go 8 inches.
Okay.
Straight up the line. And they're going to be happy right there.
I've got a plan for you, sir. This guy is going to actually turn face.
Okay.
The exact opposite direction
that
he was facing. Now I'm going to go with him.
Okay.
So, 1 and 1. So he's going to get 1 turn to move 6. But 6 should place him, but not past 1 inch. So I don't think I'm going to be able to clear them.
I mean, it was a good plan. Everyone liked the plan, but the
Yeah.
plan fails.
I get to go up a little bit. And I think I might be able to clear him next time, but not this time. Shoot.
If we were taking out, we'll take a pause. All right, so that's where Chris's Indrik.
Yep.
Kinda
Not quite
resolve.
brave enough to go through the guys.
Let's
You know what I mean.
go with number 6 over here, who has not activated yet, but they do this time.
Oh, finally.
So what they're going to do, Chris, is they're going to move up 6 and turn in.
Okay.
I really feel like I'm taking advantage of the extra activations that we have here.
Okay.
And doing well there. And then wheeling in that direction.
Coming in hot.
And they're all done.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do now? Let's try to. Should I try to see what the archers do, or should the? Because I can't. We're in a standstill until this thing can clear me, because I can't clear them. In which, if that's the case, the archers are not going to be moving forward this turn. So I might as well go with them now. So they're needing a 6 to make an activation, 8 and 6. So that is good.
Apparently they like the bad food.
Yeah, they're going to do some stuff. What I'm probably going to do, actually, is wheel from my current position.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shoot some cavalry that's scaring the crap out of me.
They should be scaring you.
So let's see if I can't get any hits on them.
Okay. So, again, your 3 goes to a 2. My armor is a solid 13.
Okay, so
I will be shielding here as well.
Oh, because the pivot counts as a move. Yep. Okay.
So you need 11, so that means you need to roll a 10 followed by an 8.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the good news is if you do get one, it's 50 points down.
So unlikely, but we'll see. There are no 10s, so it's fine for now.
Okay. All right, let's go with number 5 here. These Rangers, a 6 and an 8. What they're going to do, buddy, is they're going to go ahead and shoot here again.
Yeah.
Because they had fun doing that last time. They put a wound on them.
Do you get a plus bonus for shooting the rear?
I do not.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Units? Like...
It's for melee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You couldn't shield this.
Right.
And I think you do have shielding on him.
I think they do, actually. I might have forgot, but...
Yeah, check. And if you do, I'll go ahead and drop a dice this turn. Yeah, that would be fair, because I've shot at you twice, and you should have shielded the first one, but not the second. All
right, well, let's see. There's shielding 1.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll 4 dice.
Okay.
And I'm needing a... What do we say here, 10?
Yeah, 10's because I'm a 12.
Okay, do not do that. And they're going to stay where they're at.
Okay.
Because they enjoy shooting things. So we go back to you.
All right, so I'll go with Bronze Boar here. I'm not sure what they're going to do yet, but they're going to go. 3 and 2.
They're not going to do
much. A whole lot, yeah. Should I slightly move to I can't really, because that's within an inch. I could about face, but I don't think I want to. So they are going to start questioning what that Indrik is doing and turning around. Obviously, he smells something that they don't even know is happening, right? So
some captain you got there. It's been a little while since he's been to war. All right, let's go with the Necromancer here.
Okay.
Need a 5. On a 1/7, he will activate. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and use his heroic trait. As we're going to cast Reanimate on this unit right here.
Okay.
So on a 4, I'll get a guy back. And for every 10 I roll, in addition to that, I'll get another guy back. So
okay.
See if I roll a 4.
Oh, and a 10. There's a 4 and 10.
So I'm getting 2 guys back.
Hey.
It's like the shooting never happened.
It still happened. You're missing a guy.
You are still winning, by the way.
Game over.
By
there you go.
11 points.
Which is kind of like...
Actually, we need to keep track of how many you kill, because you'll still get credit for killing them.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You're in charge of that. I
killed like 30. I don't know. Okay. So, from this position, what I think I'm going to do...
We're going to keep track of how many skellies you kill over here that I bring back. That's what we need to know.
Okay, so your skeletons they got a move of 6?
They do.
As I bump them backwards? So 9 is their effective scary range. So I should be able to move up again, at least this turn. So here comes Gilly, some amount of shields. He got 4 and 5, so I'm good. And let's go ahead and move forward. Now we're going to do our full move of 6. This is why I have mages, to cast Fleet of Foot.
Indeed.
This is like the first time I'm actually playing the dwarves for what they are.
Let's go over here to number 7.
Okay.
They will activate, and they're going to go 9 inches, my friend.
Okay.
Take advantage of the confusion
sown
by his own, not Alder.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the move, kids. And so that's both their actions.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is go with the Indrik Fang guy here, and I'm going to roll, and I got my activation. I think what I want to do actually is go ahead and pivot from the unit leader, and then I am going to make the move of 4, just so we can both reach each other. Yeah. Okay. So we are both within combat range over there to the side.
Okay. Let's go here.
Uh-huh.
Needing a 5. I've gotten an 8 and a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back at Gilly and his 2 shieldsmen over there. Still needing 9s here. So I've not gotten any there.
Ooh. You should shoot like I shoot.
Thank you, no. And then what I'm going to do is move sideways a little bit. By a little bit, I can go 3 inches.
Okay.
That'll be the 6th marker right there. They're going to be all done.
Okay. So, last thing I have left is the Weepless. That's his name. He is going to go ahead and activate Leader of the Force. I'm going to go forward 4. Aren't the archers move of 5? Am I just forgetting something like that might be beneficial?
They are 5, yeah, of course.
Okay.
They don't have heavy armor.
Yeah, that's right. They got their little chain link armor here, which just puts me in the fire over range again, but that is going to be the closest unit.
Yep, and it's still in your front arc, so...
I am going to have to shoot it. So, let's go ahead, and I moved, so I have only 2, right? Becomes a 1.
You have a 3 because your rank bonus.
So 2 is against 9s again.
So
7's like always. Here's 5 dice. I need 2 of them to connect in order to do something. I have connected with 2. The rank bonus!
Why are your archers working so much better than mine?
Because I'm dwarves.
Alright. So with that, I am going to turn Piper's face a little bit.
Okay.
Not Piper, Lena. And you are done, you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and see if I can't activate her. 10 and 6 she does, and she's going to move up. So she's an inch away from this unit.
Okay.
And then, if you can grab the laser, I think I'm going to be able to draw a line to my cavalry over there. That does,
to see them?
yeah, so it could be any part of my base to any part of their base, and I just need to see one person on the side. So
Well, I'm sure, yeah.
I do, yeah. There's no issues there.
No.
So let's see if I can roll a 5 to turn them. A 6, I can.
Turning this way?
With that, where your thumb is, perfect. That's a great wheel.
Yes. I know what you want.
Way to go, Lena.
Oh boy, the initiative roll all across the battlefield.
It's one of those cases. Well, at least you could have like 2 guys off your captain, but
yeah.
Let's go ahead. Now that they're done with that, we're going to try to activate number 8 here. With a 10, they will.
Ooh. Charging the Indrik?
I don't think I want to charge the Indrik.
Ah, okay.
But you know, it's better to charge the Indrik than not charge the Indrik.
Okay.
He's got like charge 3, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It is activated right now, but yeah.
So they can move forward 9.
Oh man, there's a fight happening.
I hit you here. The majority of my officers in your front rank.
Okay.
So we go like this.
Oh boy.
As my leaders put his head in your actual beak.
But they're skeletons, so they...
Now you have shielding 1 here, sir.
Yep. Okay, so your defenses are 9, and my Indrik is swinging with a glorious... I think it's only like 2 or 3 without charging. It's only 2, so I'm needing 7s here. Now, I got 12 defense against your... How much?
My fight is 1, and then 2 rank bonus, so 3. So I'm looking at 9s.
So you need 9s, and I need 7s?
Uh-huh.
I guess odds are for me, so I should just not shield. I
All right.
think that's how it should go.
So, needing 9s on the side. There is 1.
Okay, yes. 1 there, and then I got 5
You have a
dice.
champion dice there, right?
I do, yep.
Okay.
And I'm looking for 7s. So, see how this goes. 3. Wow.
Okay.
Indrik smashing for 3. Not hitting on the champion, but
So, 1, 2, 3. And you have 1.
Yeah.
So now I don't take a morale test, but I will lose an additional guy. And the way this is going to work is my morale would be -3 because I've lost 3, but +1 because of my rank bonus. For a total of -2. So 1 additional guy goes down.
Perfect 2. I have to roll. Now I am courage 1.
So you'll need 5s here.
Yep, I am a monster, so I don't get to share in the Weepless's command here. So looking for 5s. I got the 5. There's an 8.
Winning the combat, you have some choices here.
I can push you back or I can move back. I'm just going to come back 1 inch. So I really like that you're up close and personal for the moment. So let's come back just a little bit, like that.
Okay. Now, he had already activated.
Hold up. Yeah, I should have lost a penalty of 1 day. You're supposed to help keep track of this stuff. Too.
Yeah. So,
one less guy.
Let's review the tape.
Okay.
Or do you know what it was?
There was 1 that shouldn't have hit because I had a 7 on the dot. So that should have been a non-hit.
Okay.
So put him back on.
Which means that my morale modifier was then a -2, so I still would have lost 1 guy because of morale.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
I didn't even realize. Literally after moving back, I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
I don't have to flip his token. He already activated.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, I have these skeletons
and
left.
And the Barghest. Don't forget the Barghest.
And I'm not going to forget the Barghest. It's really kind of what do I want to do with the Barghest. There's some interesting, very interesting things that I can do here. But let's start with these skeletons over here.
Okay.
On a 3, they will go ahead and activate.
Okay.
And I think what we're going to do is let's go ahead and move the scatter train out of the way now.
Okay. They knock it over.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
We can literally just move it about the battlefield as we kick it over.
And then I'm going to go ahead and pivot off of this guy right here, Chris.
Ooh.
Not pivot, this is a wheel.
Yeah.
Just kind of face in this direction.
Okay.
Go ahead and move this entirely. Okay, and then the Barghest, who goes off on a 4. 9-3, thank you very much. And 12 inches is quite the ways away. Yeah, so I can make the road no problem.
Okay. And this is his rear? That's his rear?
That is his rear.
Okay.
That you are seeing right now.
Okay. Oh man. No matter what happens on initiative, something's gonna get hit.
Are we having fun?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Okay.
As I have rolled a 4-10.
Ooh, but you got that 10, and I got 5, so
Ooh,
at least I get something cool.
interesting will happen, so we'll reset the board and come back, and Chris can tell you all about the double 5s.
Alright.
Chris, what's a double 3 give you? Double 5.
Double 5? Okay, so I found an ancient Oathmark by happenstance here on this battlefield. Turns out it was like a piece of road was covering it up, right? So when I ran this over, I kicked up some dirt or something. We found it. This guy said, hey, look at that, and there it is. So anybody that's going to be within range 6 of this on my team is going to get +1 to their morale and courage checks. But, Michael, you can get rid of it by just getting into base contact with it or running it over with one of your units.
Yes.
Yes.
Chris is still learning how to narrative, so be easy on him. I'm going to start with the Barghest.
That was good. What are you talking about?
That wasn't bad. I'm going to start with the Barghest, buddy. And let's see if he activates on a 4. A 2 and a 7, he does.
Okay.
And what he's going to do is just kind of twist slightly this way. So he's hitting the flank of this unit right here.
Hitting my archers.
They have no shields, and I am
no
combat dice 4, sir. Now you have 2 full ranks, but you can also use your captain there.
To fight with the captain instead?
Yes.
But that means all damage would go to the captain.
No, it still goes to the unit.
Oh, well then fighting with the captain is definitely the way to go. Especially when he's quite a bit harder to beat. Let's see. The dwarf captain has a defense of 11.
Okay, I am a fight 3.
But then I only get 1 dice. But I would only be getting 2 dice here anyway for that. For
yes.
What's facing him. Yeah, so captain is the best way to go.
Okay.
And I do have shielding 1.
Oh, not for the unit, yeah.
That's the captain, okay.
Plus I'm in your flank, so it won't matter.
Oh, okay, that's right.
All right.
Shots in the flank.
So with a 8 here, buddy, is what I need because my fight is 3.
Okay.
And I have a wild charge.
And you get the champion die. You're a monster.
I do. So let's see what I roll.
Okay.
I've rolled a 9,
Ooh, no!
a 9, and a 10,
Whoa,
and
no,
one of them is the champion dice,
That's
folks.
4 hits. Yikes.
Say, Chris,
Yeah.
Barghast are good.
Yeah, they did that. Barghasts are not good. They require a piece of blocking terrain to wait in the middle of the field.
My defense is 11.
Okay, so I don't even get champion dice. So I think just like attack of 1. I think I need 10. Yeah, I have attack. No, I got fight of 3. Need 8.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! It's either way, it's bad.
Okay.
So miss.
So I am also horrific, as you have lost 4 guys.
So I get to remove 1. I
have the choice to do wild charge here. I am not going to wild charge here.
Okay.
You have the choice to do what?
No, I add 1 dice and I take 1 away because I am the leader.
So let's go ahead and move your 4 guys off.
Okay, so 4 archers down. Okay.
Okay, and so you're going to be at a -4 here, and my Barghast hit you from the side. He would even have a bonus there. So, okay, that's cool.
So 4, but then there's no. I don't count the rank bonus or anything like that yet. So 6, I'm pretty confident I'm shaking here.
I'm pretty sure you are as well.
Yeah. So the leader got hit in the side by a ghost pupper. So
what we're going to do, buddy, is move you over 6 inches at that point.
Ooh, 6 inches this way.
For reasons, you know.
Yeah.
Just reasons.
Oh, I guess the Oathmark would not, I don't think, have helped. It would have made
on
my...
a 6, yeah, because you
turned
needed...
it to 7, but I needed 8.
You needed an 8.
Yep.
We're remembering things like 30 seconds too late.
We brought a guy back with yours.
We're on a little time delay.
All right.
And, of course, Chris's archers are now activated.
Yes.
And, additionally, what this helps me with is he cannot activate 2 guys with his captain, which is one of the special things he does.
So I guess my question here is whether or not I want to cross over and play defensive with this guy, or if I want to just take my shot now and hopefully take out a cavalry. So I'm shooting at 3s, but you're 13?
I am.
So I would just need 10s regardless.
And you're going to have to activate in order to get that 3.
Yeah. And is 12? But you don't go 12. You go...
I do not go 12.
16.
No, I go 12 if I make my activation.
You go 12, but then you can essentially do 18 charge.
No. I go 8 normally.
Oh. Okay.
And if I double move, it's 12.
So you can't quite reach them this turn.
I cannot.
So at the moment, that's not a pressing issue. Well, getting charged in the back from this Indrik, that's a little bit of an annoying issue. So I think going... Oof, but then the question is I might present myself for a charge. Mm-hmm. And your moves happen in 2 separate move actions, right?
Well, it's just one move. You could 6 inches over those guys.
Okay, so but I don't know if I would actually clear it still with an inch. It would be.
Well, your guys are 2 inches essentially.
Okay, so 3 inches is going to be perfect.
Yeah, it would be fine.
Okay, so but I would need to make that activation, and if I don't, that would be a sad state of things. And I am no longer within 6 there. So,
oh, I almost pushed you within 6 to make it easier, but I mean it is a 4, and you've always been confident in your 4s.
But then they always Okay, we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and go with this unit here.
This is the funnest game.
Just trying to get that 4. 7-9. All right.
They don't let you down.
I feared nothing, or I feared for no reason.
Yeah,
I should
there
say.
you go.
There are ways to say what I want to say, so I should be good. At least, again, I just plopped them on, but I measured. Boy, I'm like a surgeon with these movements. So I'm just gonna go there.
Okay. Again, I do not want you charging into me. So let's go ahead and try to activate these skeletons on a 3. A 5 is good. So I'm charging back into you, sir.
Another battle.
Not as good of a rank bonus here.
Yes. So you're. Let's see. My 12s against your 3s.
It's 2s at this point. And do you want a shield? Probably not.
No, because you're needing 10s, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not shielding.
Okay, so I do need 10s, and I'll get 5 dice.
Okay.
There's 1.
There's a 10.
He's up to 2 wounds. I think you can flip that wound marker. It will be 2.
Okay, so I get 4 dice back on you. I am.
Do you get 4 dice or 3?
I'm 4. Combat 4. But I shield so much a lot of times you see 3.
CD is 4.
Yep, CD is 4, and yep, CD 4,
Okay.
fight of 2. So I need
Okay.
7s again.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
With the champion
hopefully
dice.
I get one here. These are all 6s. So I missed everything. Oh boy.
You are within range of your oath marker here, though.
That's only morale, though.
I have 1 combat by 1, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
So you do have to take morale.
I do have to take morale. And
Yeah.
7. Oh, I get to add more. Sorry.
You would not.
Because you're fearsome?
No, you do get 2 dice. You are correct.
Yeah, okay.
And actually, that morale will not affect him because he's a monster.
Oh, okay.
Not because he's a monster, but because he's a unit of 1.
But either way, I did
Either
clear
way,
that.
let's, I think what I want to do is, I'm going to, come back 1.
You're coming back 1. Okay.
Coming back 1.
All right. We are activated. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go with these guys here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So let's roll. Because an about face is 1 action.
Yep,
right?
that's
Okay.
1 maneuver.
Yeah, I don't think you can charge me this turn, but who knows about next turn. So let's try it. Okay. 9 and 5 is good. So I'm going to about face. Now it's
Okay.
from the leader to twist around.
Yeah, so just go ahead and measure to see if you can get in range of the Barghest. Well, he would replace this guy.
He would replace. Yeah, then 4 is good.
Okay, I agree.
Okay.
So
I'll just about face.
Exactly.
And then charge the Barghest in the back.
Yep.
Which is going to put me at a twist here. Thank God. I wasn't sure on that one. I didn't measure it, you know?
Yeah.
You can win and push me back 1.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't get to use my shielding here.
All right, so I am hitting you in the back, so I believe
Yes.
I will be getting an extra bonus.
You
so.
do get a +1 for that.
Okay.
And I get a -1 for my side.
And you've already activated, right?
I do, so it's going to be a -2.
Okay.
So my fight then becomes a fight 1.
Fight of 1.
So I'm going to need 10s.
Yep, against my 11s. Now also, let's see what my line breakers are rolling. I think it's 3s or 4s. I can't remember.
3 standard, and then 1 for the rank
3s.
bonus, and then
Yep.
1 for the
4.
rear.
So 5s against what's your defense?
My defense is an 11.
5. So I need 6s here. So let's see if I can hit this spooky doggy well. The champion dice connects.
Oh, that's going to be 4, huh?
I am hitting for 4.
All right, so that will be the spooky dog.
Ooh.
Spooky dog has been reduced to a 1 here, so I need 10s. None there.
Okay.
200 points to Chris. That seems like a lot.
Save bar guests are good.
But
okay, I'm kidding.
But my goodness, look at your line, sir. You're a mess.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
It's all part of the plan. No, I'm kidding.
so what I'm going to do next, I think, is try to activate these guys right here.
Okay.
They're going to go off on a 3.
Ooh.
On a 3, I say. 4.
Oh, no.
And, you know what, I think, how far away am I right there? 6?
So, yes, as long as you can move. Are you trying to move through my guy, though?
I cannot move through your guy.
Oh.
If I pivot from this guy back here, does that help me any?
I don't know, because I think swinging out is going to be the problem. I know what you're trying to do. Are you just trying to hit him in the side?
I'm trying to hit these guys. I want to hit your captain.
Okay. I don't...
Let's, if you can try to maneuver him, let's go ahead and do that. But if I can't, I'm going to be hitting these guys in the side, which I'm okay with.
And I think that's more likely.
Okay.
I would rather you hit a captain, but because I don't know what kind of maneuver. Wait.
Well, let's go ahead and turn off the camera and check it out, because
Okay.
I gotta find a dice anyway.
Okay.
All right. After some geometry, we figured that this unit could not swing and not contact them. So what I did is swung them so I could get my unit leader in the side arc of Gilly 2 Shields unit there. And I will be attacking. Now it is a 1 plus 1 is a 2 plus a flank is a 3, so I need 8s here.
Okay. For the 8s. There's
I got a 9.
You got 1. Now I get 2 dice in response, but I have the champion, so do I get to use him?
You could use the champion in lieu of the other 2, just like you did with your captain.
Oh, okay. So let's see. My fight's a 3 against your 9s, right?
Uh-huh.
So I need a 6. I would rather space this out. That's essentially all it is. Do I want this to count as double, or do I want to space it out, right?
Right.
So I'm going to shoot for getting a 6 here. 1 hit.
Okay.
Good old tie.
Yep. So he didn't get any rank bonuses there, as you can tell.
Yeah.
And it is a tie. I passed my morale, sir.
That is right. Automatically. Now I do get 3, and I get the Oathmark. So, oops, pretty good odds I got this, and I do with the 8.
But these guys will come back 1.
And I have to also bounce that way.
Yeah.
And do I push the Indrik now?
If you hit him, he will bounce 1
or
as
if
well.
I get within 1, right? Then
Yeah.
he has to bounce.
Yeah.
And
he would actually go in the direction that he is not facing right now, so back
that?
towards the Oathmark.
Why does he go backwards?
Because that's the way he is facing.
Oh.
So these guys push this way, and he would back up in order to make room for them.
That's weird.
That's how I understand it.
Okay. Sure.
All right, so these guys are now done.
Which gives me only 1 unit left. These archers. You thought that feeding them poisonous food was going to work.
Ah!
But in reality, you only made them stronger. I need 10.
You do.
I have a half chance of getting 1 here. Here it comes. Some dice. Looking for those glorious zeros. There are none.
Oh, there's 1. All right, this is where the Banner of Courage comes in, though.
Oh, man.
As their morale is 4. A 3 and a 4,
Ooh,
they pass. The best 60 points I ever spent. All right, as I look around the board.
All I have left is the owlbear.
Let's go with the Necromancer back here.
Okay.
On a 5.
Uh-huh.
You still have the owlbear, you say?
Yes.
He's going to try to cast the poison spell on this unit right here.
Okay.
On a 5, he does it with a 5 and a 10.
Okay.
So we will go ahead and grab a poison token for them as well, in the hopes they can do a little bit more damage.
All
now,
right.
I am going to insist that you take off a member of Gilly Two Shields unit there, sir.
That's right. You did hit him.
And that's going to be it for Orkovsky here.
Foiled again. Okay, so here I'm going to go for the risky play.
Now, you cannot charge through your own units, just to remind you.
You can.
You cannot.
This game is not fun anymore. I'm kidding. Well, then the owlbear probably does not care to get in front. Do I care so much about saving the archer unit that I lose an owlbear trying to do it? Or do I let them die? And that's probably all those cavalry will get time to do. Decisions. Now you're down 1 rank. I think spinning around.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, all right, Archer Squad. Everyone's so confused about what this owlbear is doing.
You're on your own.
He's no owlbear this way. All right. Anyways, let's
It
try.
turns out your captain has one of those laser pointers, like How to Train Your Dragon. He's like a cat, man. He just go back and forth. Gotta take that daggone laser.
I think what's really happening is your wizard knows the way I'm
Ooh.
commanding this.
That could be
so,
it too.
like, we're doing like laser pointer battles, and the Indrik is really confused.
That could be it too.
So, but I have 2 wounds on this. Is it worth getting up there and maybe dying? Well, I already turned him, so it is what it is. All right, 6 and 7.
7-6. Yep, you're good there.
I have made my bed. Time to lie in it. Or maybe I just... No, I will need to get out in front if I am to ever charge. So, with that, I suppose let's just get right in front of our guys. Ooh. So that was 6. So I still have another thing. We're going to do that. So there's no side bonus shenanigans that I foresee happening. Right?
I got you there. That makes sense.
I gotta do it a little bit better. Okay.
Can you give me a range from owlbear to this unit right here?
Oh yeah. That's just out of 20 by about 2-3 inches.
Let's go ahead and try to activate them.
Okay.
On a 5, 3 and a 4, so that's a no. So I guess they're going to be shooting at this owlbear right here.
Okay.
And
Do I get some kind of cover bonus with the way this is stacked?
you do not.
I mean, like one or two of you guys can see me.
I'll give you a +1. What's that mean I have to hit then?
11s.
All right, fine.
It might not even matter. Let's see if you...
See if I get any 10s here, and I actually need 12s because I'm at -1 because I failed my activation roll.
Okay. So thank you for giving me the bonus. That
You're welcome. I'm so generous. Let's go over here.
Uh-oh.
A 1.
You're just... Well, I was afraid for nothing on the charge.
Yeah.
This game is so fun.
Wow.
I know, I love it. The chaos.
Well, one side is definitely a little bit more chaotic than the other right now. I think these guys over here will activate next.
Okay.
On a 5. They do, and they will definitely be shooting here.
Okay.
And as long as I can see...
Yeah.
Okay.
Something.
So, you're at 11s. I am at 2, so I need 9s.
Sounds right to me.
No.
Not today.
I'm just not doing great. Let's go ahead with the cavalry next.
You don't know how to shoot in the weather condition.
4-4. They're going to go ahead 8 inches straight forward to you, Chris.
Okay. This is not the one I want you to fail. It's the next one. This is the one I care about you rolling well.
Go ahead and bring up their activation token. And so that's just going to leave these guys right here. And again, it's better to be charged. It's better charged than to be charged.
Oh boy.
On a tree, a 2.
Wow.
So we're going to go ahead and move a 1 inch up to you.
That was some pretty... That was an unlucky roll.
It has been unlucky on my side, I will say.
Except for that one monster Barga swing. Jeez.
Let's see.
Hit so hard it made a commander with an Oathmark whose dwarves not even able to pass his save.
Lena will go ahead and pass.
Okay.
She's going to try to turn them on a 5. She does on a 7. And so all I'm going to do is pivot around the officer.
Okay.
To go like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be it for turn 4, huh?
Uh-huh.
That is everybody.
Oh boy.
As Chris is in the center of the village doing work.
This is chaotic. I love it.
I have rolled a 5-4.
Oh, 10-9.
Oh.
Initiative be mine.
All right, let's set up the board and come back.
Okay.
My God, we are having so much fun.
We really are.
Should we roll for initiative?
We should, yeah.
You already won.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We were sitting here discussing how much we love our ideas of the story that I totally forgot.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Not the droids we're looking for. All right. So what am I doing first? Can't charge here because they're all shaken. I wouldn't charge anyway.
You can't even charge here because he is blocking your way.
Yeah. But I could use the command even though it wouldn't really do much. So here is my question. Turn around and attack and let this happen? Or try one more time here and let this happen? I don't think this should happen.
None of these are great options for you.
No. See, I think just a quick thing. The great thing about this game too is that there are so many conflicts happening that I am picking like the least damaging scenarios for me. Like something is going to get flanked. You know, something is going to have a bad time, and maybe I can try to get one of my guys to get him a bad time. So, but let's try to go here. I am needing 4s. Now you push this guy so far away. But I do get that bonus.
You don't. That's just for morale.
Okay, but I got the 8.
Uh-huh.
So time to about face. And
you just bring them in then.
Yeah, because
they're 4 inches, right?
Yeah. From that corner is going to hit this corner.
These guys are just ping-ponging back and forth. We just killed a scary dog. What's behind us?
Can you imagine like running, and they look behind him.
Now it's just bony skeletons. Holy cow, it's a bad day.
This is the Indrik Fang. All right, he is swinging with his guys here.
You will get a rank bonus this time.
I do. So a grand total of fight of 4 against your 9. So I need 5s.
Yep. And 10s will do an additional damage.
Okay, so we'll see how this battle goes. No 10s. Ooh, I only hit, but this at least is the champion die. So I knocked 3 of them out.
I'm a fight of 1. I have a 2 rank bonus, so that makes me a fight of 3 versus your 11. So I need 8s.
Needing 8s.
1.
Ooh. Oh, you did get 1. Okay, that'll kill me a rank bonus. So.
As my morale would be a -2, so I'll take another guy off.
Okay, so.
And these guys are activated.
Let's see if I maintain my courageousness. 6 is good. So with this, I kind of like trying to stay huddled here. I'm going to come back 1.
All right, now I feel like I'm taking an awful risk here, but I am going to try to activate that cavalry.
Coming in deep.
On a 5.
Come on.
A 1/7.
They get it.
Move them on in, buddy.
Wait, do they have the arrows?
No.
Okay, this is just the cavalry.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the heavy cavalry.
Heavy cavalry.
All right. So,
oh boy,
Chris, they are. You're gonna love this, buddy. They are a fight 3
with charge 3.
with charge 3 for 6.
6s, and I believe I only have 10s with archer. Now these, if I was the what is it? The defensive guards or whatever you call them?
The border guards.
Border guards have 9.
Yeah.
But thankfully,
These guys are 10s.
yeah, thankfully these archers get to be 10s.
So I'm gonna need 4s. Now each of my guys have command dice 2, which means I've rolled a maximum of 5 here. So even though I have 4 guys.
Okay, they each have a chance of 2. Okay,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
needing 4s with 9s doing extra damage. So
Ooh,
we got
there's a 6.
total of 6 altogether.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to see if I get any 10s here to try to reroll.
Your fight's gonna be a 1.
Yeah, I need 10s to reroll into 8s, right?
Yeah.
So, see if any 10s on the board. There are not. So I'm just losing 6.
Just 6.
Just need like a 10 or something. Not good enough. So I'm going to be shaking here.
And I'm gonna stay where I'm at an inch away from you.
Okay. So we'll take off 6 and give them the shaking token.
Go ahead and
As
mark
we-
them as activated.
As the Indrik has left them to die.
What? He can always turn around and come back.
Right? I foresee a scenario where they're like, hold. It's like, sir, the cavalry coming. Don't worry, we have an Indrik. And then it turns around and runs that way. And then they
Where's it going?
All right. So, time to go with probably an Indrik.
Yeah. Whatever Indrik you don't go with is getting charged.
I think the one that's wounded is probably going to be the one that needs to go a little more. So we'll see if we can. I do need a 6 to make it happen. 9 and 8 is good. How about we just charge right there?
Okay.
So, 4 combat dice. Now, I do have charge 3, I believe. The Indriks are also... Charge 3, yep.
Yep.
So, charge 3...
Goes up to a 5, right?
Yeah, so 5 against the 9. So I'm looking for 4s?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. I can deal some double damage here, hopefully. Oh, that's a 3 with the champion dice, and that's 5 total.
5. And your armor is at 12, you say?
It is 12, yeah.
So I need 10s here.
Okay.
There's a 10.
You hit me. Okay. I'm
So
not dead
morale
yet.
check on both sides. And you said 5 on mine?
Yes.
Oh, that goes my rank bonus. That's going to be trouble.
And you just put me 1 away from dying with this thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I am not fearsomer. I'm just monster.
Oh, I was 1 away from the poison, too. Damn.
I know. So, looking to see I'm good on the morale.
Okay. Now, having lost 5, I'm at a -5, so I'm going to lose an additional 2 there.
Yeah. And I'll just push you back 1 inch then.
Okay. And these guys are then done activated. So I'm going to go over here and activate on a 3. There's a 3. And we're going back into the Indrik here, buddy. So,
Okay.
Boom.
So you'll base as best as you can. Right?
Boom.
So it doesn't
You'll have to
line up.
move back about an inch.
Oh, that's how that happens.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to be 1 inch away from you, right?
Yep.
So, okay.
And so again, I'm needing 10s here.
Okay.
No 10s.
No 10s, but I'm only fight 2.
2, so you need
I need
7s.
7s. Well, I hit
Oh my.
4 of them. Jeez, Louise.
Nice.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an additional 2. As the bonies.
Oh, because you don't get your... Do you get your bonus though? Wait. Is it just one? Because you get your rank bonus?
I don't get the rank bonus
Okay.
for the morale because you've taken them out.
Okay.
You do morale after casualties.
After taking them away?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
And what do you want to do with these
I'll
guys?
just push you back an inch.
Okay.
Boy, let's go ahead and I guess try to go with our archer leader here.
Okay.
So first I gotta try to get rid of this being all shaken. Do I declare command now?
After you activate them. So you
Okay,
have to try to activate them first.
So first I roll and then I say command?
Well, what happens is if he activates, he can command another unit.
Okay.
So you need 5s here.
So let's see if I get it. 5 is good.
Ooh.
I know. So I remove the token. I am using command. So I'm going to try to get these guys into play.
Okay.
But first, I get to take the shot, even though I just got rid of shaking. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. So a glorious 5 dice. These guys, it might just be better to melee you at this point. But I can't charge though. I was shaking.
Yeah.
So shooting is the only play here, really. Okay. So we're gonna roll 5 dice. I've only got 2.
Which goes to a 1 because you're shaken. So
okay.
you're gonna need 8s.
I was shaken.
Yes.
I'm not shaking anymore, but I'm not getting a full turn, right? That's why I get a -1.
Right.
Okay. All right.
You need
so
8s.
Needing 8s. Trying to figure it out. Take 2 8s.
For God's sakes. Which will go down to 1.
Yeah. Hey, there's a guy.
They're 11 points.
All right. This unit here is probably going to wheel from the center guy.
Well, we can't wheel. We can pivot from the center
Pivot.
guy.
Okay. Yeah. And then make that charge happen.
Okay.
And then we are going to throw down.
Okay.
Now, I don't have a rank bonus anymore.
So 3s versus my 9s.
Yep.
You need 6s.
Okay. Looking for 6s. Got the champion dice. At least the champion dice hit. Good
Oh,
lord. I hit you with
jeez.
4 again. I'm rolling
Yeesh.
hot. This is my homeland.
All right. Now, I do have the rank bonus for the first part of this, so I'm going to
Yeah.
need 9s.
Okay. 2 9s.
2 9s.
And the poison. So that's 3.
Yes. The poison
Okay.
token goes away.
Yep. But you got me for 3.
That seems good.
Yeah.
Now, having lost 4, I'll lose an additional 2 more.
Okay. But I at least get 3 dice to roll for the morale. 8. So I lost 3. So 8 is going to be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You needed a 7 there.
Okay. And with this, I suppose I'll just push you back 1.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I lied. I push you back 6.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll have to push myself out of the way probably.
Oh, you can't push your own guy out of the way like that.
Okay, so can I just push as far as I can?
Uh-huh.
But that's not going to matter. I'm not going to be able to go forward. Oh, well. I push you back 6.
Okay.
It's happening. Okay. So would you
You
like
help
to
me out there? That would be
Okay,
appreciated.
so as far as I can, it's going to be... Oh, because of... Oh, well, it's the actual models, not the... Are there any trays?
Activate, by the way.
Here, maybe we can,
We can.
off camera, transition you to that tray.
All right. So Chris has done theirs. What I'm going to do, Chris, is Lena's going to face that direction off of that. She's going to try to activate on a 5,
Okay.
a 9, and a 10. Save some of that for the spell. She's going to try to turn these guys on a 5.
7. Which guys is she turning?
The guys who you just moved back.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want... And all I'm going to do is pivot around the officer.
Okay. Oh, they're about face.
Not quite an about face.
But yes.
And then second action is she's just going to move backwards.
Okay. All I've got left here is the bronze boar. And he gets 3 dice to roll. Now, he's not great rolls, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it. There's a big old Indrik who is in the way, and I can't even really come sideways that much more because everything is difficult. So we're going to come here and look pretty. I'm almost tempted to just turn around and face the charging guys. But...
Let's see what the archers can do for me on this side.
Ooh, can they take out?
On a 5, a 3, 4. So they're going to be shooting at a 1, so they're going to need 10s here.
Okay.
He is large, isn't he?
He is large. You can target him. I got 12 defense though.
Yeah.
Are you shooting at 2?
Let's go here. I want the points.
Okay.
Although that's a lot of points.
That is. No, but are you shooting at a 1 now? Since you.
I am.
Okay. So that would be a 10 and then another roll of 8.
Yeah.
So the attrition should.
Let's just go 10s here.
Okay.
Nothing there.
Not quite.
Let's go with these guys over here. On a 5, they do activate, and same target.
Okay.
Needing 9s. There's a 9.
You got 1. Almost down a rank. 7 is good to.
Second action is they're going to go ahead and wheel this direction.
Okay.
And then we got my Necromancer, Rakovsky.
Uh-huh.
Chris has not made a play to kill the Necromancers yet. And I think
there's too many things in the way.
He is going to try to cast the spell, which is called Reanimate. So let's see if it activates on a 5. 9, 8, he does. So it's going to be two dice here. Needing a 4. A 9, 2. I will bring back a Skelly.
So you brought back 3 in total.
Yep, we're going to go ahead and grab me a coin over there.
Oh, you want to keep track of?
Yeah, we're using the little...
Fine.
Yeah, let's... using some coins here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And with that, his activation should be over.
All mine are done.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Is this turn 6 or?
We're going into 6, yeah.
Okay,
if I could win initiative, that would be great. 4-1.
Nah, it's 9-1.
Dang it. All right.
My initiative.
Reset and come back. All right, we are on turn 6, we decided, right?
Yes, we are.
Let's, what you want to do?
So I'm going to go with the leader here, and I'm going to be trying to use command. Let's see if I activate with these dice. 440 is good. So what I'm going to be doing...
Let's see if you command your other unit.
Okay, so let me roll the 3 dice here for these guys. 4 is good. Almost failed 1. Almost failed 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shot at the guys right in front of me.
Okay.
And they're super arrow resistance. I don't have a rank bonus.
So 2s. For my 9s, you need 7s.
I need 2 7s. Whoa! 1. Nope.
1.
Didn't do it. Didn't do anything.
You got a 9 there, right?
Yeah, just a 9.
So, oh yeah, so it won't do anything.
Because it has in
Good call. Good call.
Yeah. But then I'm going to charge you.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this.
Okay.
And then it's going to do
Just
this.
gotta push those guys. Yep.
Just going to push these guys straight back to make this happen. Okay. And then I am going to be rolling, I think, glorious 1s.
Yeah, you would have the side for a 1 there.
Oh, ooh, 2s.
No, you got 0 fight, buddy.
Oh, I have 0 fight.
Yeah, so you're going to a 1 here.
Oh, well, I guess I'm just trying to activate you then or something. I do have 0 fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Now, you could go with your captain, of course.
Who has a 1... I think he only has like a fight. Maybe he has fight at 2.
You would lose all kinds of dice, that's for sure.
Ooh, but I have 3 fight.
Yeah.
So I would need a captain with a half chance to hit, or
5 guys.
5 dice again with 8s needed.
Yep.
I think 5 dice with 8s needed is a lot better odds to get a hit.
Let's see what you got.
So let's see it. Okay, but then I don't get to use the captain's defense. All right, let's see if I can get it. I'm looking for an 8. There's 2 hits, buddy.
Now, what's really going to hurt about this is bites into my rank bonus. As I come back with 1 dice, as I had 1 full rank. Fight 1 versus your armor 10, so I need a 9. 6, not going to do it. And so my morale is now a -3, so I'll lose another guy.
And then can I still come back 1 and push my own guys? With the bump?
Sure.
We don't know.
That seems right.
Okay. So I come back an inch, which is just going to push me right there, which is going to be bumping these guys.
Well, you would be an inch from this guy at this point, so I don't think you're going back quite so far.
Oh, but don't I go back an inch from where I started?
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay. And then we're still fine here, but because our trays, we got to make it look pretty. Okay. So that's about as good as I can do.
What's the distance from these guys to my horses?
A glorious...
More than 6.
7. Yep.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, because I go with these guys next, is I'm going to side... Or maybe I turn. I'm going to wheel? Wait. I sidestep... Ooh, but I can only sidestep 1 and then charge 4. I don't think that's gonna be enough.
You would actually charge 2.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm thinking so. I could sidestep 2 and then charge 2.
And
that's not gonna be enough.
Okay.
I don't know if actually I can do this. So my first move is just going to be. Oh, I don't know. I might hit that. My positioning might not have been so great.
You don't say.
It's this big old owlbear.
That you ran back and forth.
He did some good work. He's just in the way. Wait a minute. I'm a fool. I can pivot in this way. And then move forward.
Okay. And then
we're locked.
Yep.
But wait, you're locked on my side though, right?
No, because it goes off your officer, and most of your officer is in the center.
In the front. Okay. Yeah. So I kind of cheesed that into working.
Move that over just a little bit.
You know, if you're gonna cheat to win, then I'm talking to myself. I totally cheesed that into happening.
Wow. All right, so 5 dice.
Yeah.
You're at 4s versus my 9s, so you need 5s, and you got the champion dice.
I hit twice, so you're not dead.
I will be dead.
Oh yeah, because of morale.
But 3 coming back at you at 1, so I need 10s here. Don't get it, and I will be gone with this unit. Fun.
Okay.
Okay.
I pushed you back 6.
No, you do not.
Okay.
I think my play at this point is to go ahead and I think I got to charge your owlbear.
Uh-oh.
So, see if they activate on 3. Activate on 3. 5, that will be good.
All right.
And charging into Indrik.
Do I shield this one?
It's a good question as I get my dice.
I do, because surviving is going to be better than exchanging blows.
So I'm going to get 4 dice here.
4 dice, and you need...
Fight 1.
Against my 12.
So I need...
Why am I... Wait, I'm not shielding.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I need 10s followed by an 8. Okay. There's a 10.
Oh, no. Try it again. Get the 8.
30% chance.
Get the 8. Oh. Okay, here's 4. I was rooting for you.
You got 1.
7 hits?
No.
Yeah, because I'm only fight 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they all miss. Just a 7.
Yeah.
Glorious engagement. You prevented a lot of damage, though.
I did.
So yeah, I'll just push you back 1.
Okay.
But I did have to square up against that.
Yeah. So it's back to you, sir.
You activated my owlbear.
Activate your trap card.
I'm gonna go this way.
I have to kill these owlbears. 1 owlbear at least.
They're so tough. They're so tough. They're so tough. I charged the unit in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, he's sitting on his 1 damage to hide it to make me think I'm not hurt.
Well, you're saying about cheating.
Yeah, I prefer the term trick plays.
All right.
So.
I'm getting nervous because my phone camera is battery's going down. So.
Oh crap. Okay. Sorry. So I am shooting, or I'm attacking 4 dice. I have 6s against your, no, 5s against your 9.
So you need 4s.
Okay. So I need 4s. There's 4 hits here.
Okay. Coming back at you, I need 11s again, right?
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo. All right. So you say 4?
Yeah. Turns into 6.
It will indeed. I still got the unit leader.
Oh no.
All right. What do you want to do with my guy?
I'll push you back. I'll push you back 6.
All right. Can you go ahead and help me out there?
Okay. I'll say no annoying blocking the way shenanigans with your 1 guy. Or I'll try it. This is a difficult move. Okay. That should be 6 from our melee yet. So he's right there.
All right. Let's go ahead over to the horsies. Needing a 5. I got a 5 and a 6.
Goodbye, archers.
Charging back in, so that's a 6 versus your 10, so I need 4s again, right?
Yeah.
Let's get them.
Oh, that's going to be 5 hits?
It's going to be 4 hits.
That's enough. I got 4 guys.
Yeah.
Here, I'm looking for 10s to reroll.
There's 2 10s, now you need 8s. Nope.
Oh, okay. Just gonna wait to see if I got a reaction.
Push me back 1 inch.
Oh no. Here lies the funeral for John. He shot some stuff, ate some bad food, fired a lucky arrow that took out a cavalry.
Told his wife he was taking his bow to go hunting.
Some guy convinced him to fight.
Where are you at now?
Just these guys, I think, is all I have left. So let's see if they activate. The 6 is good. Charging back into melee.
Still with that 4 for
so,
you
and
versus my
champion.
9, so 5s.
Looking at 5s. Champion hit. And
So
that's
3?
3 total.
All right, and I'm a fight 2 at this point.
So you're looking for 8s? No, 9s.
Get some 9s, boys. There's a 10 and a 9.
Oh no, we tied. No, I got 1 extra.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to lose an extra 2 here.
Did you actually just beat me? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. No, you lose 1. You lose 1.
I lost 3. You're
Because
correct.
you lost the ring? Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, just 1.
Yep, you're correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And then you can do with them what you will.
I'm coming back 1. You just keep running and bouncing off. Look at that, I'm all activated.
We're going to go over here next
Uh-oh.
on a 5. They do make it. And so 5 at him needing 10s, correct?
Yes, just 10s.
He's large, which is why I can shoot over my skeletons.
Yep.
No. Let's try unit number 2.
Okay.
Same thing. Between their aim fire, are they not within 20?
No, they're out a little bit.
All right, they're going to move up and then shoot, but they'll need 11s.
So they need 10s followed by 8s.
Yep.
Trying it.
Yep.
Playing for the risk for broke.
There's 110.
Get it. I want to see that. It has not happened yet. Oh!
No.
In all the games we've played, I have not seen that happen.
I've done it, I know. All right,
Okay.
Necromancer is going to go ahead and just see if he activates. 6-5 he does. He's going to move up so he has line of sight
Okay.
to his skeletons and cast Reanimate. 3-6, I'll
Good.
bring back a skeleton. So
Okay.
let's flip one of those 1s to 2.
They're not the
Okay.
kind.
Get another 1 out there.
Okay.
He is done. And that's going to be it because Lena can't really do much for me right now.
Okay.
So we go turn 7, right?
Turn 7. 2 more rounds.
Win and activation.
No, I need
10-6.
6-5.
6-5. All right,
This
let's
game's
go ahead
rigged.
and reset the board and see where we're at.
Okay.
Turn 7, Chris. I'm going to go ahead and start with these guys again.
Okay.
They're going to do it.
Kill
Activate
it
on
out
a
there.
5.
Oh, they're good.
10-6. Now they just need to roll a 10.
You can do it.
It should eventually happen, just not right now. And they are good and done. As we go to you.
I'm going to go with the owlbear that you keep trying to kill. Because mercy's for the weak. Just kidding. 8. I charge you. Ugh.
Your owlbear is activated on a 6, and they haven't failed many.
No, they only failed, like, not even on an attack. They've only failed back here.
Yeah. All right,
So-
so
Alright, so I am looking
4s. You still need 4s.
Still need 4s with these dice. Well, I'm looking at 5 hits.
I think Champion Dice does 2.
Yeah,
So
1, 2,
5,
3,
okay.
4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming back at you at fight 1, I need 10s followed by an 8. No. So having lost 5, that will definitely be the unit, right?
Because it'll be 2 extra, so you have 7.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Okay, what was promising before has turned into tragedy. I think I'm going to gallop off with my humans, having only lost a scary doggo and 1 knight.
And a bunch of undead.
A bunch of them. So if you'll take my concession, sir, I will
Sure,
gladly hand it to you.
definitely.
This
Good
has
game.
been so much fun, Chris. So much
This
fun.
has been fantastic.
And I've learned a lot about the undead, and they are super cool. I still got to figure out how to deal with the Indrix. I had planned to use my cavalry form, but we'll talk about it in the wrap-up. So
Yeah.
stick with us as we wrap up our first campaign against each other, campaign game number 3 for the channel.
Let's discuss, yeah.
Oh, by the way, as the only heroic character on the field,
You get experience.
20 experience points
Oh, man.
for Rakovsky. Yes, welcome back to the War Corgi YouTube channel where, dear God, did we have fun and laugh a lot.
Oh, that was probably the most fun I had playing a miniatures game in a while.
Oh my goodness, this game has been nothing but full of surprises and good times.
Oh, before talking about the actual game, maybe I want to say a few things about, before the game that was played, just the game itself. You know, this game is so simple in a way. Like, here's your guys, here's your dice, you're probably rolling 5, here's your plus modifiers, here's your minus modifiers, here's when they happen.
You get 2 actions, there's no aim, no dodge, no craziness, no standby.
But still, where you maneuver and where you go, and the best choice is not always, something you can predict, and there's still enough control where you don't feel like you're playing something crazy like, a Mario Party kind of game where, like, nothing matters except for that one amazing roll. And then at the same time, though, it's not perfect control. Like, the dice still have an effect. I just really love the feel the game gives you when you're playing it. Just, with how easy it is to learn and pick up and play, but then the depth in the placement and where you're going with when and how you're building your list.
Trying to get the matchups you want to win. And let's take that a step farther. You've never played like a fantasy genre before, correct?
Or a rank and flank.
So you get both those experiences.
I am a new player to both of these, and I feel like I'm going deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole. Like, I started, with some of these kind of less miniature games, more kind of board gamey feeling games.
Dear God,
like
if you didn't notice, all of Chris's miniatures were painted tonight.
Yes.
You want to talk about going down the rabbit hole?
Right. Oh, yeah. And they were painted okay. Like, I don't recognize myself anymore. Who am I?
Then the rivers turned to blood,
right.
And the 4th seal was broken.
So I'm just progressing, and then Star Wars Legion, is our first love, and so I'm still having a great time with that. And this is the first rank and flank where you just have so many small guys and moving around on trays, and again, just the experience on the way that list building. So, like, you're not able to do as many incredibly crazy things in this large scale of a battle as you are with those other games. Like in Legion, it's like, here's my card, my guy can attack twice this turn, or here's my card, everyone's suppressed. Like, these kind of big game-changing things. There's not anything necessarily like that in this game. One unit can fail its activation, and that will affect this skirmish over here drastically. One unit can get 5 hits out of, like, 5 dice, and it'll affect this one drastically. But at the same time, it's not like, here's my big game-changing play for the turn.
So I was rewatching my last battle report with Adam, campaign game number 2, and one of his complaints about the game is the elite units don't feel elite enough. I think that is by design. This is not a game where you have a hero, a general, a champion, anything that just, wreaks havoc throughout the enemy lines, nor is it a game where you have a unit that does that either.
Sure, unless you're getting really, like, up there with, like, the dragon or something like intensive, but when there's so many units available, obviously that was not the intent. They more like put that in. It's like, all right, if you want to play your big piece, here you go, guys.
Yeah. If you want to play around with the dragon, it should be cool.
Yeah.
But for the most part, your line breakers are better than my skeletons, and it shows. But it took you turn after turn after turn to eventually whittle them down.
Oh yeah, because basically every one of my ranks had 10 line breakers, and every one of your ranks had 3.
15, yeah.
Yeah, 15. So 10 line breakers to 15 skeletons for the most part. And you were still out activating me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You were getting 2 skeletons for 2 more points than I was getting 1 line breaker. My line breakers are 20 points a pop.
Well, mine are 11, so...
Yeah, so you get 2 for 22,
gotcha.
and I get 1 for 20.
Yeah.
So they stack up, and... But that's just all part of the list building of the game, and there's so many options.
Now let me really blow your mind, and let's talk about the campaign system since this is our first campaign game.
Okay, so we're not going to get into the whole narrative over what we're doing here.
Right, there's another time and place.
Yeah, like on a Discord channel maybe somewhere. But
the Oathmark Discord channel maybe.
Yeah, but we are just loving... So first off, in this campaign game, you create a kingdom. So by creating that kingdom, so if you're going to play your campaign, you can't use everything.
No.
You actually have to pick your kind of city in the center, and then you're going to pick, like, your outlier stuff. Now you have certain levels of things. So it's like, okay,
Rarities is what they call it.
Okay, rarities. And like, I want to use the Indrix. You know, those kind of owlbears you saw on the channel. Those are going to be like a rarity 3, which means I got to put them on the 3rd ring around the kingdom.
Outer ring of the kingdom.
And I've only got 4 rings total. Now, the reason this is important is because if I can start bringing in other factions, like the goblins from my Mithril Alliance, but I can't, I have to like add a rarity to them to put them in there.
Mm-hmm.
So where my dwarves, I can complete them on ring 3. If I want to put in a rarity 3, like my goblin wolf riders, on my kingdom, I got to put them on ring 4.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like you're picking one main faction with a support faction per kingdom you build, and you're just putting everything in there. There are units I cannot bring to games because I do not have a kingdom place that produces them. You know?
But there's opportunities in the campaign to add more lands to your kingdom, which is going to be fun.
Yeah.
And the whole system of where before the game you roll off to determine who's the attacker, who's the defender, what the stakes are at play, and then what the scenario type is. It's amazing.
It's amazing. And I can tell right now, the campaign is meant to be played and enjoyed as a story rather than a extremely competitive type of campaign. Now, it's competitive and gamers are competitive. But at the start of each battle, you're rolling to see like who's really benefiting from this battle or not.
Now, I will say, once we start exchanging lands and you occupy some of mine and I occupy yours, let's say in tonight's game for my invasion, had I already occupied one of your other lands, by winning this game, you would have liberated that land.
Okay, so there will
more often than not, especially as you get further in the campaign, there will be stakes for both sides.
Okay, then that is true.
But you still have a bigger advantage as the attacker because you're allowed to do, take more territory now.
Yeah. And so, like, in a sense, like, you and your opponent are flipping a coin at the start of every game.
See who's going to get something.
Someone could get it 8 or 9 times out of 10. Unlikely, but, I mean, that's just the nature of the game. So this is meant to be enjoyed as a story, and we're having so much fun. We were, like, already throwing our heads together, like, okay, like, this is what's happening in the narrative of our nations if we win this battle or lose this battle. This guy's doing this, and this is a hero of the war. So we're excited. And I don't do this for all games, where I'm the kind of player who likes to play a game, but I don't get excited to lose a game.
Yeah.
And in this game, I can tell you, when we started coming up with ideas of what the story would be if I lost this game, I started getting excited, almost wishing I would lose the game. Not really, because I want to play a good game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay.
It's okay because the story we developed after the game is just as good as the one that you had
just as
lost.
fun. Yeah, just as fun. And that, I think that is one of the high selling points of the campaign of this game, a narrative campaign. Forced on you because you're mixing races. You come up with the story of why you're even together, and then it just kind of plays itself.
I've known you for a bit.
So, yeah.
And the other games that we played, to include Elder Scrolls, you are all about figuring out the mechanics and what works best. Especially with Legion, you're very good at that. List building aspect and what combos well. I've never seen you more excited about a game, especially the fluff aspect of the game. Than I see
the fluff
with Oathmark.
The fluff aspect, for sure.
It's amazing.
For sure, yeah.
It's a whole other part of gaming that you hadn't experienced before this.
Oh, no. It was always about trying to push some mechanic to its limits. And
even when we did the campaign, I mean, the Imperials were all in it for the fluff reason, but the Rebels were very much about,
winning the war so the oppression of the galaxy comes to an end.
Yeah, but this game just brings a different mindset into it.
It does, and that is, you're right, that is unique to me, and that is a very enjoyable, fresh experience.
So, I've let you talk about 9 minutes how good this game is.
I am rambling, I'm so happy.
I don't know if you noticed, Chris, but I played with new undead tonight.
You did. Go. Why don't you talk and give me a break? Tell me about that.
They're amazing. They're not great, They're not like the win button, but they play like skeletons should play, right?
Yeah.
They're unthinking, so you're rolling 1 dice. Now they activate on a 3.
Okay.
So that means their activation is a little bit better, statistically speaking, without modifiers, than Dwarves and Goblins. But they're going to activate less often than humans on 2 dice.
Okay.
So they're fairly reliable, but, if you rank the races, they are the 4th out of the 5
for activations.
Races for activations.
Okay.
You can get a lot of them for the points, as we discussed. And they don't panic, which is such an interesting little thing.
Isn't it? It's to have a low activation and a high activation, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to not suffer
panic.
for it.
And so you can throw them in there knowing that you might push them back, but they're not going to run.
Yeah.
They might crumble. You saw my guys crumble at the end there. But, I mean, that's... By that point, I had been... I don't know how, but I've been outmaneuvered. It was those Indrix.
Slow dwarves.
I outmaneuvered, and I was getting hit every which way to Sunday. And, some good dice rolls from you, and they just crumble. But it's such a good feeling when your skeletons aren't going to run away, and they crumble instead. I know I should be excited about skeletons crumbling down, but man, that's so good.
And I do have to throw in the caveat that the only reason I was outmaneuvering so often is I was winning every initial roll until like the 7th round. So I was able to just rather than getting charged, I'm going to turn around and hit you. So at the same time, those initiative rolls definitely played a role.
Great point. So I had activation advantage over you by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of every round, I set up a number of charges that were going to be impactful. And it seemed like you would win the activation roll and just negate the advantage my maneuver had given to me.
Absolutely. Totally true point. I will not argue that at all.
And that's okay, That's part of that. There's really 3 points of chaos in the game, I would say. The initiative roll, which even then isn't that big of a deal, because it's I go with 1 unit, you go with 1 unit, maybe you go with 2 if you have a commander. There's the activation, which can really mess up your plans. Yeah. And then there is the actual combat dice. Okay, but since you're only rolling 5 of them, it can't go bonkers on you. Right. So, I felt like my activations gave me an advantage, but then I had the disadvantage of those units of rangers with no rank bonuses trying to take down heavily armored dwarves with 2 shoot, and it just wasn't working. Same thing with the Indrix.
Yeah, you were missing a bit more than you should have, but, should those have still been hitting, it was still rough for them to make hits happen.
Yes, yeah. I did not put them in like an advantageous position where they were going to do a lot of damage. Yeah. But you did put your archers in some pretty good positions to do a lot of damage, but skeletons don't mind.
Yeah, I rolled really hot with the archers, and still it's like, I got 3 hits. Well, that's 1 skeleton.
I'm going to bring him back. Now, obviously the resurrect spell is not the best use of a necromancer. It is situational. If you have like a rank bonus that you're going to be bringing back, all for it. But I paid 130 points for Rakovsky, my necromancer. And, he brought back, what did we have?
44.
4 skeletons, so 44 points. The poison spell looks like it's going to be really good. I'm not sure it works great on skeletons. Yeah. But as I combine more forces, and we're doing a 3-person campaign, which isn't exactly what we're supposed to be doing, but we're having fun with it. As more forces come back from Vorgath and we reorganize and train our armies, I can start putting that on line breakers, or I can start putting that on warriors, or anybody I want. So it's all part of the fun. So undead, what an awesome expansion. Chris put 2 new lands in his kingdom. They don't provide troops, but they provide other bonuses. I used the heroic trait tonight that you saw, where Rakovsky got to throw an extra 2 dice, which brought back an extra skeleton. Yeah. We're gaining experience for our heroes, at least I am. And it just opens up in their narrative section where I have a whole line and block chart family tree of Shaylee the Queen with Prince Gabriel and Prince Robert, and I have my School of Magic with my 3 mages from Pembroke. Now I got Rakovsky, who came from out east and is raising the dead. It's so much fun. Yeah. Or we're again getting so deep into the narrative, it's like, okay, so if this guy is going to rally a bunch of guys against my king's orders, and then he wins the war, can't punish him, we have to promote him, and it's going to create this internal conflict. So that's just a brief glimpse into the fun of the narrative, kind of as he mentioned, the unique characters and the way he gets to keep bringing the same faces and playing into that. So. If you want now, buddy, since you actually won the battle and destroyed some units, could I? We can now have elite units, legendary units.
Oh, that's right. We can get a little stronger.
So the War Corgis, my 5-man cavalry unit, could get stronger. And you have any number of units that destroy things and can get stronger as well. Okay. So, so there's multiple books out. So yes, there's the main rule book and then 2 supplements right now.
Okay. So while these rule books do cost some money, No deception there. Like unlike the other games, you buy your starter set and it comes with the rules and your dice and all that kind of stuff. You actually have to buy the rules on their own, but the units are so cheap. We just got a bunch of new units in. It's fantastic. And so there are books though, and so in order to play with the undead and play with the basic rules, and then even to play with the veteran units, they didn't come in Oathbreakers, did it?
No, it did not. They came in Oathkeeper. No, whatever. They came in a supplement,
and that gives you the experience too. That same one, right? The experience in Heroes.
Battlesworn.
Battlesworn.
So the heroes actually came in Oathbreakers.
Okay.
And if you're only going to buy one of these supplements, it's definitely Oathbreakers.
Yeah.
Because you get undead, you get legendary heroes.
Okay.
And you get the cool new lands.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you also get
stuff.
3 mini campaigns that you can run in there.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that.
As opposed to Battlesworn, you get the legendary units. You get the engineers. You get rules for fighting on water, and no. But you also get 3 military expeditions mini campaigns, but they have to do with the water also, so no.
Yeah.
Definitely go for Oathbreakers. It's phenomenal.
Yes. Yep. So just that initial investment, cheapest miniature. I mean, if we're gonna make 16 minutes into this now, just blah blah blah, just spilling our excitement about this game for the cheapest game that I've played. It's just a fantastic deal. Hopefully, you guys watching this want to get into this game as well, because I would love for this thing to take off.
For most people, the barrier of entry is going to be painting 100
There's
models.
so much painting, but when you do it assembly line style, I mean, they're all the same.
And it's a rank and flank game, so you're not painting Darth Maul here, folks. You're painting 60 skeletons, which, little highlights and you're done.
Yeah, you paint a Luke Skywalker, and someone's like, "Oh, let me see that," and they'll get really close with theirs. No one's gonna pick up your skeleton. Like, whoa! I see this thing's out of line.
How'd you get the LEDs in the eyes?
Right? So. Yeah, not doing that for 30 units.
Yeah, you put some flags on there, and it's just. We haven't mentioned this. How awesome! We set up the game, right? We deployed our units, and Chris and I just looked at the board and looked at each other. It's like, this just looks cool.
It just looks cool.
It just looks cool.
Yeah. Should we let him go?
There's so much more to talk about. But
I know, but
we didn't discuss
this is our biggest recap.
Your Indrix, we didn't. There's no good Oathbreaker podcast out there. Sorry.
Yeah.
There are no Oathbreaker podcasts out there, so come here and just listen to us.
Yeah, just go on and
gush
on.
about this game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
beaming off of us.
We should let it go. My guys have to regroup now. Thankfully, I lost a total of 1 human.
Yeah.
We'll have to go recruit somebody new and then just raise a bunch of bones again.
I lost a bunch more dwarves than you lost humans.
Too bad there's no mechanic for population.
Right, getting super deep.
The more I die, the more bony guys I get. All right, that's enough.
But so go onto Discord, onto the Oathmark channel, and if you want to see these fun little kingdoms we're concocting and the way they're structured,
it's not just us. You go on the Oathmark Discord. Everybody's putting their kingdoms up right now, and they have huge backstories, and we talk about things.
We talk about the geopolitical structures of our kingdoms, and the way that there's conflict between the religious sect and the kingdom, and then the wills of the people.
Did I tell you how Shaylee became the queen of the Duchy of Pembroke?
No, how?
Was a strange lady handing out swords from the bottom of ponds.
Okay.
Are you not a Monty Python fan?
I thought I was, but I don't remember what you're talking about.
So this is the part where the king rides through the peasants' fields, and he wants to talk to one of the peasants. He's like, "Old man," he's like, "I'm a woman," or whatever. "Old lady, I'm a man."
Yeah.
And they're like, autonomous commune.
Okay.
And he's like, "You need to respect me. I'm your king." And what's a king? And how did you become king?
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of remembering this now. Yeah.
My favorite line in the thing is, "Strange women handing out swords from the bottom of ponds is no way to base a system of government." That's how we do it in Pembroke.
Except for when it's a mythical campaign.
All right.
guys.
Seriously, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. How to put this delicately? We put these up on Paint All the Minis as well. Mm-hmm. And I am part of the Paint All the Minis community in the hopes that we can help Dan, Adam, the leader, and the group there produce quality content that people like to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a competition, and Dan tells me as long as we're having fun, we're doing a good job. But it is important that if you like the Oathmark content over there especially, because we're going to keep doing it here, that you like and subscribe to the Paint All the Minis channel and comment on our videos.
Yeah.
And it shows the other people in the Paint All the Minis community, the leaders, that you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and you want to see more of it. And that gets us a little bit more resources and just lets us know that we're on the right track. So, because
we're sneaky too, we're not always going to tell you guys when we put a video on the Paint All the Minis channel. And so you got to subscribe so you know when we drop one to the channel.
There's been some good ones over there, so make sure you
Yeah.
But what I really want to say is make sure you like and subscribe to both of our channels, and especially let us know if you're enjoying the Oathmark content. I know a lot of our Legion fans want more Legion. They want Legion all the time.
We're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to keep playing it.
But I need to hear from the other side, and that's all you Oathmark fans out there and future players. Let us know that you are watching it, because I do this channel to entertain people, and I need to know people are being entertained. So okay. Boy, that was a downer. Whew. Did you see Army beat Navy in that big football game? All right. You guys have a good day. Catch you later.
See ya.
Is that a Navy salute?
I don't know.